It's about time we throw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. Called back to the Yarny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? Yeah. Huh? All that work for this?
Hello and welcome back to Mr. Easton Plays. I am your Russian host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with more Genshin Impact. Glad to be back in here again. We're continuing on the Archon quests. Last we left off, we got into Snezhnaya with maybe a little bit of difficulty. We visited the main city of Snezhnograd, and now we are answering the call to help out the lovely Odette. So I think we're just going to, get started on that. I don't think there's anything really housekeeping wise to add. Amazing how many cryoculists there are. They're freaking everywhere. In fact, I might as well just get the one that's up top. I haven't been playing a whole lot, like exploration and stuff. I have unlocked most of the map except for this last little chunk. As you can see, I've not gotten all the waypoints. I got almost all of the domains, not the artifact one yet. But I don't know what this is. What is this? Location art. Maybe clues there for what you seek. Interesting. I might have to check that out off camera. But there's just so much to collect here. It's crazy. Like, look, on my map right now, there are 3 cryoculi. Just kind of like hanging out. There's one there. There's one... Where would that one in the middle be on the map? And there's one right over there.
In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Find me a piano.
I'm gonna do my exploration team.
Take me up.
Just gonna get up as far as we can. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Backup plan.
Take me up.
Does that get me up there? No. Okay, we're gonna try to There we go. That'll work. Now we can fly over here. Boom. And one more somewhere. Oh, is this? Oh, this is a different quest? Okay, I don't care about this. Yeah, something about Prime Ice, I'm sure. All the races in Snezhnaya are crazy. Look at these little dwarf people. Like, even in Nodcry, all they had were Fae. But nothing different. The only ones that were I felt were really different were the yokai, but that was almost like a mythical creature. The Aranara were kind of imaginary friends. I don't know if they really counted as people in society like this. No, I don't care. Yeah, don't care. Say easy chest. I am easy chest. Okay, buddy. Here we go.
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke.
Oh, right. It was the machinery was
From
breaking.
what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
You do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Yes, ma'am. What other races are there? Where am I? Okay, down there. Yeah, in this crevasse. Did Natlan had the dinosaurs, but they didn't really count. There have been people with elf ears.
Close.
Don't go any further.
But I don't know if they were. Oh, hey, it's Odette.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm with Syndrome.
I see. You're the backup from Snezhnegrad. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Can't believe they have the ballerina,
So this
prima
is
ballerina, as
She
a
was the
military
first member
force.
of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go.
No problem.
Every second counts.
Let's do it. Oh, is she going to be a trial character? Yeah, let's go. All right, let's track this thing down.
Careful. Something's moving.
Oh. Just the light? Just the shadows? Oh, I see something.
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
It's not going to be tough. Watch this.
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Easy. Is there something back here? Oh, there's just another way around. Oh, I see something.
Stay back!
No! It's gonna be something tiny. Watch. They're hyping this up way too much. Where is it?
Shadow me.
Oh,
Crystalline adagio.
There we go. Okay, I guess we keep moving. Oh, activate. Oh, to get more of this stuff. Yeah, that's fair. I keep seeing activate. I'm like, what am I missing? No, it's just the lamp. That monster must really be schmovin'. Thought we were right there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's just a little...
Them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment.
Yeah,
Let's
that
make the
guy looks
first
like a
move.
pushover. Hi, Ice Marauder.
Take this!
Gosh, I need more
Let's
energy.
begin.
Okay, now he's
Of the
big.
snowflakes.
Yeah! Yeah! Bellowing thunder!
Got him.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Didn't seem
Thank
that
you.
terrible.
Thank you.
You're
Now, what
welcome.
is this
You
circle?
should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Yeah, it's safe.
Thank you. Come on, let's go.
I've searched the area.
Seems like a
Pretty
special.
sure the
Yeah,
monster
was this
made
its
a
lair?
tactical retreat. Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast.
If you say so.
People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky the trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait. This
Wait.
place.
See?
There's something unusual about it.
That's what I'm saying. Interesting, the like stellar star sign. I forgot to turn on the lights behind me. Are we gonna get lore about how the stellar stuff actually works? 'Cause that'd be kind of cool. Oh, interesting. The sword comes
It's
from the
back.
stellar
Estes
power.
family. This way. Run!
Come on, use electro power. Get out of here. No! Oh, Dad, come on, make it. Oh, shoot. Fancy footwork. Nice use of geopower.
Let's get out of here.
Sick cutscene. Okay. Now, was everyone else okay? They weren't that far ahead. Exiphanes blade. Its origins remain a mystery, and further dares may be uncovered further in your adventures. Cool. Yes. Does it start at level 1? Yeah, of course it does. Alright. View enhancement. Okay, it's got a special enhancement. It's using cryo to awaken and connect. Okay. Okay. So, if I go... Let's try this. If I go here. There it is. And I go... I guess I gotta put Traveler Man in my party, right? I'll put him in a different... Which one am I not using? I guess this one. Let's go... Just put him in this... where am I? There I am.
Just what will we come across this time?
Deploy. There we go. And I gotta equip the weapon. No longer will I have to do the flute. Let's switch. Yes. Okay, so I gotta switch to him. Alright, so, and then I use cryo on it? No, that didn't work. Okay, I might have to figure this out off screen. Let me do one last check. So... Oh my goodness. Baby is screeching. After using cryo to awaken and connect the statues of the 7 in Nesnaya. It'll tell you when you start doing it. Yeah. You can bless it once. Each day. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll just wait. Fine. What's up, Zyril? Teensy weensy bit.
Everyone's accounted for. We
6
managed
to
to
7
rescue them all.
Yeah, okay.
We also placed a sign
That's
at
fine,
the
I can wait.
entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away.
Oh my god. Something's happening outside. It's loud.
You really held your own today.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the fan in this room.
I still don't know your name.
What's happening?
I have no idea. Is that across the street? Something crazy's going on. What? Is that the neighbors? Like they're straight across the street? Or did they come from a different house?
I don't know. I can see them. I don't want to be spying.
Right?
But that was like a huge accusation.
What did she say?
She said you raped me.
What the hell?
Is that coming from Candy's house?
From whose?
The corner house.
I have no
It's
idea.
not freezing. I don't think it's.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
No, I don't know. Crazy stuff. Wild.
What? That
Well,
initial scream, like,
yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
I thought with my headphones on, I thought it was Alana. I was like, dang, she's screeching tonight. Nope. That was crazy. Zyro, could you hear that? I'm curious if you could hear any screaming in the background, just as a volume check. I will take the bean. Oh, the brown one? Dark brown. I got a dark brown one. I heard the dog. Okay. Weird. Dude, I live in like the most low-key neighborhood ever. That's the most like drama in my neighborhood has ever seen. All right. Wait. No. Another not good bean. Okay, well, I keep going.
Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. All right then. See you around.
Bye, Odette.
Hello, Lady Marionette.
It really has. Bad bean luck. Woof. 50 lost streak. Sitting at 9 in a row?
I hear the rescue
Good
operation was
Lord.
a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard
Yeah.
the crash.
Johnny on the spot. Performance.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity.
Yeah.
If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolevskiy troupe, they're talking about Odette
Regress
and the
back to the
prima
mean.
donna,
It's got to happen at some
Vodolizka.
point, right?
On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of
The Fair Lady. Interesting.
She learned all her
What's that
combat
title?
skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
I wonder if she'll become a harbinger.
You flatter
Take
me,
the open
Lady
spot.
Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point
Yeah,
making-
for real.
How's progress on your
Hey, I
end,
saw
Lady
your mentor
Marionette?
die, by the way.
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right,
Nice.
now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
Agreed. That's it? Isn't there more work?
Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget. Then Pulcinella has to sign
Gotta
off
go
on
through
the
the
plan.
bureaucracy.
Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to
Dang,
a couple
dude.
of months, depending on
Means
how
that people
smoothly
here
it
just have to
goes.
wait?
Yep. Nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that
Gotta take care of that
monster
monster.
still at
Let's
large.
go.
Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
There should be a better way. Yeah. More responsive government.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
Yeah, let's go.
When did you get a new sword?
I don't know.
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
Do I? Yeah, just found it in the cave. It'll probably be fine. Oh, is that child? Yeah.
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
I'm sure he
Go
hates
easy
that
on
job.
me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long.
Comrade,
You came
hey.
looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Laidovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
Sviatlo-Laidovka. Dang.
It
Crisis
went
averted. Oh, that's very Lynette.
How about you? Any new
Flat.
developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming.
Uh-oh.
I've never seen the old man so angry.
Did the child get a new voice actor? He sounds
That's
different.
Not good news.
Maybe it's just been a
It
while.
takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack
No.
down on dissent.
Don't do that.
But
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja.
Maybe you could just not do it.
But what exactly is
Yeah,
this project's
I
purpose?
think so too.
And
Zoe.
how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
This is why we can't have a descender around. I like how they're just tolerating his presence, even though he's been in opposition to the Fatui like everywhere they've gone.
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your word.
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary people?
Oh my gosh. How does he dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where he's coming from.
No one's told
If
me
I could,
what this project
I'd take
even
your side
means.
right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard.
Yeah,
Most
that's
of them
his,
are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital.
He doesn't speak for the regular folk. He speaks for the Fatui military. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, representative government. Gotta speak to your constituents.
I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuja seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone.
Yeah.
But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future,
But what is
these
the
are
vision?
sacrifices worth making.
You got to communicate
Sounds
the
cold,
vision.
I know.
That's politics.
But I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings.
Oh yes.
And even though we can't put an
Speaking
end
out.
to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would ever abandon them.
Didn't really answer the first part of the question.
As contentious as things can get within the Vecha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it.
They're a
Everyone
good
wants to get
government,
through this
promise.
period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the
Oh, it isn't,
Tsaritsa.
huh?
No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're
Now,
just
here's
doing
the
our
problem.
best to make it work.
What do you mean no one's being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa? Everyone's under the assumption that Project Stuja has to work. Which seems to be just the Tsaritsa's thing. So, by taking that framing, that is being blindly loyal.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Sviatlo-Laidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger, and even
That's
Tartaglia,
separate.
who used to only care about the thrill of the fight. is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Hey,
We
come
need to
on.
know what she's
There's
up to.
only
Yep.
so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives.
Yes.
Maybe you've heard already.
100%.
But she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards.
Indeed.
Striking that monster
Indeed.
down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser
Okay, cool,
as
great,
she is on
let's do it.
realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster.
It's really the least she could do.
To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
You've become a smooth talker, child.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point.
Oh, that's on my
Our two
side. Okay.
harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
He's just saying, yeah, freedom of speech is a good thing. It's mostly because we just know each
You
other.
can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Everyone's the
Forgive me,
traveler's friend.
adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background?
How
How is it that you can converse so openly
I'm
with two
the
harbingers?
guy that you may know as the Traveler. Ever heard of him?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Child?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
Yeah, for real.
I've only learned his name so far, and no details of his experiences. Is something wrong?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, there is not.
No, it's just... All right, I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where there was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Technically, I didn't kill her. That was the Archon.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
it's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine.
Now, how long has it been in, like, real days? In-game days?
Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
It really is. They, like, made it specifically for this region, too. It fits in so well with this aesthetic.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued
Yes,
subordinate.
yes, we know.
But they didn't actually get along.
Oh,
Not that
interesting.
Rosaline was really the type of person to
I
make
mean, true.
friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said,
Yeah,
it was a long time
I haven't
ago.
really seen
It's in the past now.
Lusamines. But yeah,
Odette has a very different
Aethers is
personality
very,
from
very good.
Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it.
yeah, she
Oh,
seems a very
by the way,
introspective type
where's
of person.
Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her
Speaking
while
of
we
which,
were
we need to
gone.
check on her.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Whatever is
Well,
most
that
convenient.
would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Thank
Hey,
you very much.
don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Oh, I met the jester when I first Oh, yeah, we should talk about this actually.
Already? That was quick.
Seemed to know who Paimon was. Yeah.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Interesting.
Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Sure thing. See you around. We'll be here for a while.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do. And things I ought to do. To start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows any way to help Svietlo Lydovka.
So we're taking on their plight for ourselves, huh? Go to Zolny. Where is Zol? I guess I should start here. Great deeds in the tundra.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and we're at the Statue of the Seven. Okay. It's gonna actually
faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer.
It's actually
to
going to show
Does
me.
this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo. It worked.
Ooh, there we go.
There
Yeah.
really is something special about this sword.
Power me up. Traveler journeyed far into foreign lands, all for a slim chance of redemption. Yeah. So that's how we get to 40, 60, 80, or 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. Sweet.
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of...
Okay, now we can do it. So I was right in what to do, just I was getting a little too impatient. Drink. Enhance. It is not known when the traveler gave up on capturing sounds amidst eternal silence. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Dang it. Oh, there it is. If that is the case, then allow me to say a few words. Interesting. There's some lore. Where's the other statue? I think there was 3. Oh, here. Down here. There you are. I'll read this quicker. In some corner of the universe, there must be answers and hope. How much time has slipped away since someone left? Da, 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 da. Sweet. And so there's one more, so all we can get it is up to 70, I guess?
Try and stop me!
Oh, hello. You're over the line, Vislav. It's in your business. Get out of the way! Lechkin territory. Cats versus dogs. Have you gotten the rules we follow? No harm to families, no abuse of women and children. Oh, this is a different thing. Okay, this is not the real quest. Alright. No coursing kids. We don't take kind to bullies. Yeah, let me take it from here. Any rules? The weapon in their hands. I've got this. Okay. I could probably do that better. Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like you picked on the wrong dude. Why am I using the prototype Rancor? Get the real sword in your hands. Okay. Let me get to the real quest, please. Yeah, get out of here. So we know Paimon's gonna be okay since she keeps appearing in all these other quests. Oh, whoa! That rabbit's on freaking swords! What? That's crazy! Okay, I don't need to know all of this whole thing. I don't need to go to the Lichkin's Stronghold. Send me to the Archon quest. Okay. I am going the right way. You just put a freaking other quest in my path.
Hello there?
There we go.
How can I help?
Have you seen Alosha?
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second.
Oh my gosh, look. Oh, there's 2 more Cryoculus in that one shot.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar
Yeah.
experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few
Apparently
days
a
of waiting
police
for
car
help
showed
are
up.
always the hardest.
Interesting, interesting. Well, keep you updated on that story. Did have you texted her? She hasn't responded. You know who it is? Oh, okay. Oh boy.
It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
Yeah, we just have to wait.
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomoros will start flowing
really?
into the market. When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora. Exactly. At the current prices, selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
1 second. Let me check.
I mean,
So,
supply shocks
you're
are never
planning on
great
buying
for an
the
economy.
Crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Yeah, let me cover this.
No,
You've helped out
it's
enough.
fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about.
I
Here's your
volunteered
Mora.
for this.
See
It's
what
all
you can
good.
find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Crystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look. Let's see. Huh?
Oh, that's here.
Oh, Alosha, and
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
Yeah, we teamed up.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of
Everyone
the big
knows each
stars,
other, apparently.
So I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for
That's
game.
fair, you know. Gotta have a side hustle.
yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Awkward.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Sviatlo-Lidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Sviatlo-Lidovka. It bothered me so
what's-
much I couldn't focus on my dancing.
What's bothering about it now?
So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do.
I couldn't let it go.
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is
Yeah,
all
no one
about.
knows. That's
Without
the
knowing
problem.
the full picture, I can't make sense of it.
Yep.
And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Roadcott are springing up to fill the gap.
We got a puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi. Do you want to join me? Okay, you can come up here. All right. There you go. Tired doggo.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
The organizations like what? Oh, the Roadcott. Yeah.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing.
Yep.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
There are
I know
things
what
we agree
Rosalind
about.
did while she was abroad. You made the right decision.
Oh.
So, no hard feelings.
Oh my goodness. Do you need to go down, Scott? Goodness gracious. Okay. Here you go. It's been an eventful evening.
So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea.
Oh.
In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission
Dang.
expenses.
Doing some business fraud
The
for us?
real
Let's
issue
go.
here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
True.
I like the way you think.
It's a huge expense after all.
Yeah, thanks for helping. None left? Oh, you got some Crystal for us?
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this
Thank
train.
you very much.
Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
She knows how to work the system.
That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
So where's that all going? I'm having trouble keeping the town names straight. They all start with S and are like 12 letters.
Anyway.
The
bet you've been
Fatui is safe
nonstop
hands?
today,
Okay.
Am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
Found my hand, so I'm gonna go back and check
What's
now.
wrong? Who's Paimon?
His travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
It's
I've got
not that
nothing
big
going
of a
on
deal right now.
so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come
Oh, very
too?
nice. Oh,
I have
okay,
some
cool.
candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
All right,
That's
then.
very sweet. Let's have a little welcoming party.
I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished.
Didn't she bring up, like, hey, I know what Rosalind did, you did the right thing? Maybe he can infer? I don't know.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick
I am
person
the sick
recovering in
person's
this
guardian.
room.
What happened?
It's okay, no need to worry.
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook?
Yeah, no problem. Here it is, here it is. Checks out, I'm sure.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. At the
No
same
worries,
time,
I'm
we
glad
can't
it's secure.
interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant. in
Oh,
plainclothes, of
okay.
course.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well,
Thank you, Tartaglia.
Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer.
Nice to have friends in high places. Hi, Mom!
Traveler! Alicia, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
Honestly, yeah.
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. It's just...
Okay.
Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
Oh,
Whoa! What's this?
it's like liquid fire?
Is that a flame inside an ice cube?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever
Oh.
I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome
It looks
to
like you
borrow
can
it.
drink it.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm. Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
It's kind of like a warm water bottle you put under your sheets, huh? I couldn't get anything out of the
No
Harbingers.
surprises there, I'm sure.
No,
They're not
really.
likely to let anything slip.
Yeah, let's
The
try a different
Rokad,
approach.
huh?
Yeah, they might know what's really going on.
Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolevskiy troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone
Sure thing.
like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have...
Yeah, I'll take a drink.
Maybe some hot milk? Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
It'll be kind of like tabletop troop.
Yay! We completed a part of the quest. Let's go. Rest till the following day. Good to finally feel like we're getting somewhere here. Oh, just in time, too. Go to the theater? Which is over. Oh, I haven't unlocked that waypoint yet. No. Okay. Go from here. I might be able to cross the gap. It's gonna be close.
Full throttle!
Oh, I think I got it. Yeah.
Rev the engines! Nice and cool.
this waypoint. Oh, ran out of stamina. Dang it. Oh, dang, it really takes a lot of stamina to do that. All right. We'll get it this time. Okay. There we go.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokot. We'll have to wait until
already.
after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolevskiy troupe on stage before.
Yeah, let's do it.
Pleasure. Here, this is the way in.
Always happy to learn the culture.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations.
Can I bring my sword? Question mark.
Is that guy with the Fatui?
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed.
I made it through the checkpoint. In a world where all of your weapons just kind of
Everything
vanish
okay?
into gold sparkles. I wasn't expecting such strict security.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight.
Don't want any Abraham Lincoln incident.
Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace Guard here.
Yep.
You saw him, right? He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya. Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office.
His only job is to search for one dude.
Places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work, but that's not for us to worry about. Let's go.
Interesting. Mitya's not one of the playable characters, right?
Pretty impressive, huh?
The other guy is, though. He reminds me of the opera.
The one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic.
Oh, for sure.
Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are.
I don't imagine a lot of Snezhnaya travelers
coming
get around. Excuse me.
Ugh. If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem? Whatever.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
Vodyanitsa. Another cutscene. A literal siren song. I like how she has a microphone on her brooch. That's kind of cool.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Oh, Vodyanitsa is part of the Rokov, whatever place. So
hey there.
Like rising Fatui star performs with a resistance person.
Believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh?
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about?
The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Oh. God.
I never said that. Yes, you
Mm.
did. Why are you
No.
denying it?
Oh
It
my
was right
goodness.
before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Yikes. Take a hint, girl.
May
I like her
ask
voice
what
actor.
brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought him here to see the show. And when it finished, he was full of praise for Vodionitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green
She's
room
a
is
very
there
much
for.
a rule follower.
Oh, what's the big deal?
Can do anything you
Come
want as
on,
long
don't
as it
be
meets
shy.
the rules.
I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Oh,
Do as you
very
please.
nice.
I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
She's not going to be a part of this unauthorized behavior.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit.
Yes, we know.
She
It's
thinks
fine.
very highly of you. And so do I. You did the right thing in Svietloladovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
Yeah, she's part of the
Confidentiality,
resistance.
of course.
The Rokot.
The Rokot is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here!
Relax. I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so he's been approved to join?
I can
You told
join!
me last night that
Yay!
you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as
Dang,
well
I
cut
can
to
be
the
playing
chase.
both sides. That's fun.
I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Yeah, you're both members?
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover.
No.
Still,
We're
you
good.
gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because Odette was here?
No, I meant every word.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy.
They don't even know each other's identities. Interesting.
Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
So everyone's a lone wolf.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
It's decentralized.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action.
Cool.
In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya.
But I can't break the rules. So what are the rules?
There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you.
Okay, yeah.
But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Yeah, I'm in.
Then I'll go grab an official application form.
Sweet. Where do you keep those? If everything's decentralized. Yeah, how did you come to know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog, you see.
Yeah?
His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day. And even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really.
Tagarin,
reported to the higher
blown
ups,
people's
though, to
cover.
avoid dealing with the fallout. Like my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant, but he wouldn't take the bait.
No matter what I said,
Slippery
he kept
fish.
dodging the question, and then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a
Oh, that's the
private
guy
box.
who was bitching to me.
I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Dang, what a bastard.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh,
what's his deal?
You probably don't know who we're talking about, do you?
Yeah.
Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today.
Oh, that
to the
guy.
citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss.
Yeah, okay.
But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his
Typical.
He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
Yo, that's pretty outrageous. I thought he was like the business owner.
If he's
Come
such
on.
a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while?
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first.
Let's try the hard way.
Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Let's ruffle some feathers, baby. Do I actually have to like sign the form? Oh! Octavia? Jenny Lilbelt. No, I'm going by my government name. My race? Okay. My code name. King Jabberfries. Lord of the Seven Calamities. I mean, the 12th. Interesting. I kind of like Wayfarer is very just like simple. If they say it a lot, like the Wayfarer, the Traveler. But Lord is the Seven Calamities is almost more accurate. I'll do Wayfarer. I want to ordinary people. We're gonna put an end to this organization. Mom told me to give it a try. I like this answer if it actually made sense. I'll do that. Project Stusha.
Excellent. We'll hold on to this for you. All right. Now that we're officially Rokut comrades, I can tell you. Chuganov is the target of our current operation. Recently,
all right, let's do it.
Some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit.
They're doing something suspicious.
Now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
But what if they're doing something for Project Stusha?
But he's too tight-lipped. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight.
Mitya.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert.
He's kind of like a whistleblower.
We can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant. We can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Does he know the inside story on Project Stusha?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still,
yeah, I don't think he's gonna know.
I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch
Oh,
him in
he
the right
does know.
mood, he'll let
But if
something
he's
slip.
What do you
working
think?
for the
Sound
resistance,
like
wouldn't
something
he
worth
help
your time?
more? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a
Is that
huge
easy?
fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect! You've sold me already.
Okay. What needs tidying?
It looked. I was gonna say
Everything.
it looked a little messy. I was like, why are there bottles on the ground? It's supposed to be a classy establishment. Thank you very much. I guess being messy is part of their character? I don't know. Oh, go to the restaurant. Alright. Let's jump back over there. Not yet unlocked. Okay, I guess I should open up that other waypoint on the other side of town.
Try and stop
Okay.
me.
I don't care. Not gonna be taking pictures, sorry. Where? Ah, crap. Went a little too far.
Full throttle.
There we go.
Bring it.
So is she
We come
meeting
here
with
often,
Mitya?
so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanitsa. Let's see how the conversation...
Who was this Mitya character? Oh, yeah, it's this guy. Okay. He is a playable character.
Mr. Mitya! Over here! Over here!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
I like
Go
his
ahead and order
outfit.
some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like.
It's got like
Let me see.
molecules and the
According
little
to my
like atom
schedule,
thing
we
and
still have 25
as his
minutes
bridge.
left.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
No
He's
need.
already here.
Getting
Come
to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Does he have a mage hand?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just
Yeah,
for
what's
me.
going on with this scarf?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya's full of weird and wonderful things like that. So people...
The reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some
Ooh,
feedback
food's
from a
already here.
true fan of the theater.
Well,
All
I
right.
genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear
Come
you
on.
sing, it never
That's not
gets
good
old.
feedback.
It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance.
Thank you. I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
Yeah, gotta be specific.
Oh, yeah. That, the piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance. I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song.
Interesting. Trying
But
to
the
keep
more
him
you
from
listen,
spilling the beans
the more
too
you
much.
realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Oh, really? But it's a classic. You sing it
So he
every
wasn't
time.
there.
Almost every time.
Oh. Well then, let me say a few words about that other all-time classic, Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
But,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
No, you weren't.
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troop members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Mm-hmm.
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct.
No. Oh.
I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today. I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite
these animations are a lot better.
Mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research.
With these two characters in particular, in these little scenes, the little bit of like added unique animation goes a long way.
So whenever I get stuck at work,
I keep forgetting how stilted the typical Genshin animations are in these scenes.
Odette's dance during the elegy of the snow-winged goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away. Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Mitya just stepped into a conversational minefield.
Yeah,
if
for
there's
real.
one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance.
She's gonna explode.
This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches
She does not mean that.
Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
Yeah, must be tough.
I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that.
We're gonna get
always
all
love
her
your
venting after this.
performances, too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today.
I know. I can tell. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad, though.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, screw those people.
Yeah,
They don't
100%.
truly understand the
There are
art.
too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show.
Yeah, like you.
What's wrong? You look furious.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Iskra manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor. But he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played,
Dang.
Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on
Make
track.
it look authentic.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Neither do we.
He care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Just another greedy capitalist. Oh yeah, they're laying it on thick.
Oh, really?
Yep. The things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview.
I was wondering what take they were gonna give, because they always Hoyo always puts in their little nuggets of political commentary in the game, and all the nations are like monarchies because they all have archons, but this one in particular is very interesting because they're modeling it after communist Russia, and clearly they're still holding it as like a monarchy technically, but they're like introducing ideas of collective action and working for the common good. And so far the two villains in this nation have been like the businessman profiting off of like the federal handouts, the government handouts, and now this guy, the benevolent businessman, the greedy capitalist.
Project Stuja has now been extended so many times. We're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
Oh, so you've heard about it too.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair.
Clearly.
Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible.
That's why you can't have a free market on necessary goods.
I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanica. You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
She's a Fae.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the rooster a Fae himself?
He's a Fae too?
Surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it. We're finally going there.
I'm sure
He's not
Mitya
gonna
can
say
sense on
anything.
some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
He's not going to.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
So it hinges on research, huh?
So your work is related to Project Stuja?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the light realm and not elemental energy.
Oh, they're fishing for a different type of energy.
Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins. But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnet crystal.
What are the stellar linchpins?
To attempts at conversion.
Are those the little stars?
Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into space, as if in a trance.
Yikes.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for...
Oh, it's gonna be the... Yep.
Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone
It's kind of
for
like
so
a...
long, with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people
those
are
are the
struggling to stay
visions.
motivated.
That's right. Interesting. So they're trying to extract energy from those little stars that hold the visions. Interesting. I can see the parallel to nuclear energy. Like, oh, does this energy have side effects?
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
Yeah, Shimon didn't get to hear more.
Censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
So close.
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Some other time.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance.
Bye.
We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
Sure thing, boss.
That could have gone worse.
Nice job. Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Probably... Oh, that's why. Dude's got an air tag on Valerie.
Inspection. Okay, let's go.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes.
Dang.
That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
All right, time for us to get
Needs
going
to be
too.
kept on his schedule.
Check, please.
We'll settle our check too then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before
Oh,
leaving.
thanks.
He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
Oh, see the expression change.
Wait. So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions. Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
We've been played.
Vodyanitsa and Alosha have left. Time.
Gotta sort out that intel. I wonder if we'll go through another one of those, like, brain minigame things.
You're pretty early today.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned. Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Really?
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Maybe it's the energy. The energy source.
That's right.
The
The
stellar.
Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something
Stellar
to do
linchpin
with this?
stuff.
What is it? You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment.
Yeah, let's go over some intel.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell? Well, Mitya denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects. Although, he did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term
Yeah,
memory.
I think it's got side effects.
So, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
Can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But, if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace. Sure.
Yeah, then we gotta go check it out.
But how, though? The Rokot only has a limited amount of intel.
There's one avenue we haven't left explored. We gotta go to Congress.
Great point. They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions...
All right, let's go watch some Snezhnaya C-SPAN.
Oh, yeah. While you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potboria restaurant. This one seemed
Good.
right up your alley.
Oh.
So, Paimon saved some for you.
Thanks, Paimon. You're the best. Wait until 2 days later. Okay. What do I even do during those 2 days? Just like sit around? Oh my gosh. This one, thank you. Yeah.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vetcha, but he can arrange for us to attend as...
Yeah, of course. I wasn't expecting to be able to speak, but to at least sit in the audience, see what's up.
Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnagrad Vetcha.
Oh, I forgot to do some polls that because Zyril is here. All right, we'll do a couple. No. There we go. There's a 4-star. Come on, something good, something good. Nope, that ain't it. Bummer. Gosh, there's another one over there too. Oh, Vodyanitsa's there.
Miss Vodyanitsa, prima donna of the Korolevskiy troupe. What a surprise meeting you.
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today. Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
No, thank you. We are very busy people. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, Rooster. Enjoy statistics. Stolen lifeless room suddenly becomes very animated.
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing. The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports. It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon.
Is it going to be short-term? How is that going?
A remotely located monster. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively. A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report, courtesy of Pantalone.
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up.
Yeah, why are you still here? I was gonna say. The statistics that they're getting, like the information, isn't changing, but people's real lived experience is changing. So those things are not quite in line.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Okay then. Best-selling street stall newspaper in town.
Order!
Yeah, what is she?
We will now open the floor to the representatives.
Okay.
If there are no further
Is Chow in there? There he is. Yeah, he's in the front.
issues to discuss, we will then proceed to a vote on this motion.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably. But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd. It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once. I say again, true consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative.
Elaborate.
You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and population. So what about when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored that into your equation?
Why would that be relevant?
And do you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
If I knew the answers to questions like that, I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. I'd like to bring the focus back to the specific issue I raised. Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
It's easy to be a critic
no
when there's
pushback.
no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort.
Oh, now he's part of the anti-Project Stuja cohort. That's a very clear accusation.
And all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think. But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
And what are those solutions?
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regraders struck back with style and a war of words ensued. Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as
Okay,
it
can you
all
just shut up,
unfolded.
please?
Who do you support?
I think Child raised some issues that need addressing. I don't know if Regrader's rebuttal made a lot of sense.
The people have spoken. Child received raucous applause from the crowd as he pushed Regrader onto his back foot with a relentless barrage of questions.
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the
That's
Northern
true.
Bank
That's
when we
true.
first met
And
in
now he's
Newgate.
going against their principal guy.
So surely their relationship can't always have been this strained.
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what
Thank
the
you,
data is
Marionette.
saying.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period.
Sure.
The ultimate goal being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I
Okay.
fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent
Okay.
reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration.
Are you sure? Because people are getting more and more strained, which is not a clear indication.
To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do more harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words. With the notorious Lelek still active to this day, should the Rokot be held
Lelek?
responsible? No, there is someone else to blame.
Who was this
He's
Lelek?
just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions. As for
Because they're all
Lelek,
decentralized.
you won't have heard
right?
of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter.
Okay.
So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever
He's
means
like a
necessary to
lobbyist.
get people to change their vote.
And since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
I don't like bribing politicians. I suspect there's more to his story.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion
Okay.
seriously.
If you
I've
say
been
so.
considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right? I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever
Very
you need,
reasonable.
you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
I will be happy to
Interesting.
take a note of your
Druzhna, there we
suggestions
go.
and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has
Oh,
always taken a
Vesna's
keen
the, like,
interest in
fairy
Project
person? Yeah.
Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower, time
Of
sensitivity,
course, there's
and reporting
always
lines.
things to set up.
Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the
Oh
appropriate
boy.
time.
A new
In that
layer.
case, I'd like to share one thought before the proposal is drafted. The issue of time sensitivity was raised just now, which I presume relates to the official reports. In fact, the Energy Commission already collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good idea. I read every issue of
Speaking of
Sviatlo
which,
Lydovka's
what about that
report,
manufacturing
and although my
plant?
focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption statistics also yield a lot of
Be that as it may, does no one see an issue with using local data to determine Crystal quotas? In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
How so?
Not if
people
they're
will
used purely
fraud-
for
be-
reference.
yeah.
So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Okay, if you say so. As long as, yeah, there's guardrails against fraud.
Very well, then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers. Today, the prima donna of the Korolevskiy troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha in the company of a...
Oh my
Anything
gosh,
like
we
that
don't
again,
need any of
and I'm
that.
revoking your permission to interview the troupe. Got it?
Energy, the healthcare, technology, industry, all parties take the okay. You start to feel that the reading news from her might actually be more interesting than being here
Now
in person. Yeah,
If
probably.
there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Hey, check it out.
Oh, Chugnov.
What made him vote
whatever.
against? Why now?
The votes
Interesting.
have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuja total 61%, securing
61%?
a clear majority.
It's actually a healthy margin. That's what, 22 points?
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Yes, go, Lelek. Once Project Stuja is defeated, our unwavering support at Bring Out the Kvass will finally pay off when we make our comeback. I can taste our victory already.
Our wavering support. Oh, well, they're just like investors.
In accordance with, we debate only for the greater glory.
Wait, according to the final vote, project is made effect in the next budget period. Okay.
Shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm. The session is concluded.
So we didn't learn too much. We're just getting little nuggets. Talk to Voidinitsa outside.
I have to say, I really wasn't expecting Chukanov to vote against Project Stuja.
Yeah, what's so strange about
in
it?
principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose
They're
it.
least likely to be affected,
As we
yeah.
heard, Project Stuja is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter. But even if the policy got cancelled, the Tsaritsa's energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down. The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So
Yeah.
logically, the factories would have to take the hit.
Yep.
I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing.
Okay.
In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before issuing a penalty.
Right. And he
But
doesn't
that's
want
a
that to happen.
week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vecha agenda this time. I don't think he suspects anything so far.
Oh, okay. Got it. So for him, it's a choice between reducing production and stopping entirely.
Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person. I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory
Right.
stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuja. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either, because all the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with. But no,
Right, of
he's
course.
already voted against it, which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote.
Yeah, like Lelek.
No one knows why Lelek is so obsessed with ending Project Stuja, but by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer
So
to
we already had a
success.
plan to flip his vote, and Lelek just kind of
Lelek
beat us
must
to the
have
punch.
strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. Maybe my next step should be to focus on him.
All right.
That might be tough
What
to
are
find
your
his
plans for the
identity.
rest of the day? Shall we head out?
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were here during the debate.
What's up?
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
Greetings, Harbingers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha.
Yeah, I always make new friends.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
Bye.
Thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha, did you? Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles.
Oh,
yeah, going for some,
to some
talk
he's a
about some guy named
captivating
Lilith.
enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence. No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir.
Okay, if I start digging around?
Huh? You want to look into Lelik? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered. What do you think, Sandrone?
I promise to give you a lead.
Fine by me, I guess. If the Traveler actually manages to expose Lelik, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor. In return, it seems fair to let him in on what we've learned so far.
Help with my investigation,
My
thank
thoughts
you.
exactly. Head back to Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
As you command, child.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
Thank you very much. I'll take some tea.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has been involved in is that the victims are all too scared to share any real information about him. His modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind. But neither the letters nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity. So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected. They don't give us a lot to go on.
If nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional who's versed in counter surveillance.
Yes,
clearly.
And to that point, he often strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously.
So probably pretty shaken once
Somehow,
that security is breached.
Lelik slips right into their rooms without making a sound. There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in. If he can get in and out undetected, it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless.
Hence why they can get their vote.
It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time.
Maybe it's
so
a Fae.
they switched the focus of the investigation to Fae.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet. Careful. Don't underestimate me. Although, truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover.
Yeah, you're not the
Direct
stealth type,
confrontation-
child.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. They,
Yeah,
on
there's
the
a lot
other
more
hand,
choices.
plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than
A
me.
little weaker than me? Skirk?
There's no denying that Master is strong, but meticulous. We can only hope.
He's just trying to find a reference point. Stop getting
We're not
fixated on
power
who's stronger
scaling.
than
We're
who.
not power scaling.
But that's the most important thing. In my opinion, anyway.
All right, let's focus on something else. How about Odette?
Odette? Yeah, that seems about right. Her skills are solid, and she's always calm under pressure.
Except she's Fatui, so the likelihood of her working against us is pretty low. But yeah, much more accurate than your previous example, at least.
No, wait a moment. Maybe we should interrogate that assumption.
Oh.
What do you mean? Which assumption?
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her. And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her tracks. She'd already know where the Fatui will be and when. So she could choose the perfect time to act.
Do we have a lead?
Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory? Still, what reason could Odette possibly have for trying to call off Project Stuja?
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask. She knows Odette best.
Arlecchino?
Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette. As I'm sure you can imagine, Arlecchino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was.
Fair.
She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with Odette before leaving. Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold a grudge against Project Stuja. The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project.
Okay.
That was back before it had been named Project Stuja, when things were still being worked out. But in essence, it's remained the same ever since.
Huh. The more you know. Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Odette.
Clearly she has talent. Oh, even you didn't know about this?
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close.
Odette's past is no secret. Her father was a fetus, and her mother was a very famous ballerina. On the surface,
So
it looks
she
like
should
she
be
followed
both.
right in her parents'
Right.
footsteps. But the truth is quite a different story.
Mm.
After her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during a performance and could never dance again.
Oh, yikes.
Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone. They could barely make ends meet.
Oh, so
For
what did you have to do?
Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately
Right.
accommodated and provided with adequate assistance. So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon
So she was
was to have
forced
Odette
into
join
service,
the
basically.
Right, because the alternative would have been a one-off compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option. Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right? If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory. A possibility. But as a motive for Odette to become Lelik, it holds up. That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now.
Huh,
Or
we're the
what
first
her
people to
conflicts
think
with
about this?
Rosaline was about. Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out.
Signora actually wanted to mend her relationship with
Yes.
Odette.
But there's not much point in discussing that now.
Yeah, back to Lelik. Since our investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this
I
Lelik
can take her.
situation, I'll be stuck working overtime again. Which means
Yay!
you can go in my place.
Heck
No
yeah.
point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
Nice. What's the
Spirit
rehearsal
Seeker.
for?
Quite the classic ballet. It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations, though it hasn't been performed in years.
Wow. Okay.
But Odette's
Very
been
special.
practicing it diligently, and it's finally ready for a return to the stage. Excitement is through the roof.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to
That's
see
why
it
we're
no
seeing the
matter what.
rehearsal.
Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little sister, I had to figure something out.
I've actually seen it several times before. The story's pretty straightforward. The lead character follows a trail of clues left behind by a spirit, gradually recovering her memories along the
Okay.
way. It's a tale of love and regret. So not exactly reinventing the wheel,
Right,
at least
right.
by today's standards. But when that classic melody kicks in and the lead character begins to dance, it always gets me. Not an easy dance
Wow,
to do
alright.
justice to, though.
It makes the robot
I know
cry.
It's always been
That's
Odette's
how you know
dream
it's
to
good.
perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
Oh.
In that case, I think
Why?
that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond.
Out of respect.
I'll let you take it from here, comrade.
Yeah, and if they're wrong, that'd be even worse. If it's not Odette. Oh, let's return to the restaurant. Over here. Can I warp teleport? Yeah, it's gonna take me to the other waypoint, huh? Yep. Yup. Can't believe I'm not done with Act 1 yet. Right? Still Act 1? Yep. Dang, dude. Dang, dude.
Sounds like you made a ton of progress today.
Yeah, we're slowly piecing it together.
Smoothly, next step is to head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Odette.
Yeah, it could be easier said than done.
Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that she's a bad person. Sure, she might have done some pretty extreme things, but
Why?
Paimon bet she has her reasons.
I don't believe
Maybe
this
is
theory
going
yet.
too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more, you know, heavy-handed?
Maybe.
Why leave a letter when she could, well, we know there are plenty of other ways to keep people in line, right? So, if it is her, she's got some principles at least.
Oh, for sure. She's very much a rule follower.
Well, all you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead.
Yep.
No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now.
Oh?
Hearing you talk about your day makes Paimon itch for an adventure. If only she could be there with you
Well,
so we
I'll
could
tell you all about
experience
it.
all.
I
Yeah,
promise.
I wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone.
Guess it's just one of those things. Never mind. Paimon will behave herself and keep resting.
One of these times, I'm going to come back and Paimon's not going to be here.
If Odette is Lelik, she may well have inside information on Project Stuja.
I would guess so,
Her
yeah.
father was involved with the project's early
Oh,
implementation.
he might know
and
the
tragically
backstory.
died
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the process.
Maybe
Now,
he let it
she's
slip to her.
dedicated herself to bringing it to an end. It's hard to imagine
We're
she
like
could have
really
gotten this
just
far without
assuming
knowing
that she's
anything at all
Lelik, huh?
about the Tsaritsa's when she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui. How much did she let on? And how much was she hiding? Only time will tell.
Hey, look! It's snowing! Could be a tough day ahead.
Act 1 end. Act 1 end. Yes. All right. Rest of the following day. Oh, dude, I'm like getting the timing down so perfect right now. Like right before the day changes. Okay, go to the theater. Let me grab the... Uh-oh, it's, no, it's not there. It's here. Gosh. Huh? No. Too many menus. Okay. You'd think I'd be used to this by now. Here we go. Boom. Got it. Cool. Wraith's Nocturne. Sweet. All right, next one. Head back to... I guess I gotta go the long way?
Coming up.
Bring it.
It says the quest marker is on the bridge. I'm assuming I'm gonna run into someone first.
Try and stop me.
Where? Okay, that way.
Full throttle.
Oh. Special quest. Yeah, alright, alright. Oh, man. The white curtain falls. This is how you know we're getting into the real quest is beginning. It's special environment with Traveler being the only character.
Ooh, it sure is cold today. Here to see Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview.
Right here.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll hold on to your tickets.
Where's Tonya? Tonya, remember, doesn't like the cold.
I think I'll leave the Lelic question until after the show's over. Child said he was originally going to come with Tonya. Is there anyone here who looks like a Tonya?
Who looks like a Tonya?
Let's see. It's a small audience. Makes sense for a preview.
Oh, Mitch is here.
But
and
wait, I do see some familiar faces.
and his handler?
Mr. Chuganov's back again by the looks of it. Oh, and is that Mitya? And that Fatui officer, Valeri. Guess he must be playing cat and mouse with Mitya again. Oh no. It looks like the show's starting and I still haven't found Tonya.
She's probably not here. Interesting. Something gonna happen during the performance. All the key players are here. Uh-oh. What happened during the power outage?
Members of the audience, I'm a staff member here at the theater. Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long time to revive the classic Snezhnayan ballet, Spirit Seeker. To commemorate
is that
this
Tonya
occasion,
over on the far
we would
left?
love to take a group photo of the cast, crew, and audience members present today.
This is
Could I
gonna be
kindly
like
ask
a
the audience to
closed,
please come up onto the stage.
closed room mystery. Yeah, I wonder if that's Tonya, the little
All right,
the little
everyone,
girl.
huddle
Yeah,
in
in the
a little
front.
more. Now, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Oh, Alosho's there.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have any other escape plans to add to my workload today.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply my way of inviting you to watch Miss Odette's new show
Yeah,
with
of course.
me. And wasn't the performance spectacular? In the future, I heartily encourage you to take a leaf out of my book. Find some soul-nourishing pastimes to enrich your time outside of work.
It was indeed a fine performance, but I must correct you on one point. This is not time outside of work. These are working hours.
Every hour is working hours for this poor dude.
Working hours and non-working hours are just a social
Just a
construct.
social
Human technology can never advance if we're too rigid in our thinking, Sarge.
Yes, my guy.
May we leave now?
Already? I mean, I was kind of hoping
I would
to
use that
soak up
line,
the
but I don't think it would
atmosphere
go
for
over
a little
well.
longer, but no. Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Didn't seem like too much to ask, but fair enough.
Meets VA is crushing it. He's doing a really
Off
good
we
job.
go then, Sarge. Back to the land of working hours. Lead the way.
That has to be her.
Has to
She's
be, really.
the only person in the audience around Tonya's age. Excuse me. Are you Tonya? Your brother's busy today, so I took
Oh,
his
they have
ticket.
the same color
Don't
hair,
worry
kinda.
about him. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the trouble.
No trouble at all.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing.
It is extra cold
Maybe
out today.
she caught a cold on the way here because of the weather.
Whoa, it's
I haven't seen snow like this in
not
a long,
safe to go
long
out.
time. It's most unusual.
I know. It's completely white out there. You can barely see a thing.
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be lucky not to freeze to death in this weather, let alone find your way.
Well, look at that. maybe we shouldn't be in such a rush to get back after all. What do you think?
Interesting.
Let's wait and see.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given us this wonderful chance to take a break. We owe it to ourselves to make the most of it.
Yeah, of course.
Come to think of it, there's a
Easy
small
excuse.
inn not far from here that always keeps plenty of extra blankets on hand for guests. I know the route well. Shall I head over and borrow a few blankets? That way, anyone in a hurry can wrap up warm for the journey back.
Sir, there's really no need to go to all that trouble.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Wait
Oh,
here.
this guy
I'll be
ain't
right
coming back.
What a kind gentleman. Very good. My wife and daughter are waiting for me at home, so I shall be heading back as soon as I get my blanket.
Okay, if you say so.
So, are you expecting us to go back to the Armory Palace wrapped in blankets too?
He is really cool. I might have to pull him. I might have to do it.
Don't worry
We'll
about
see what his
that.
kid is and
I
stuff.
made arrangements in advance. Should I not return to the Armory Palace within 3.5 hours after Operation Showtime begins, an armed squad will be sent to collect us.
Oh. Dang. Are you sure they're going to be able to make it? Honestly, like, both Electro and Hydro just are way too overtuned compared to the other elements. I think Hydro is probably the most versatile. But between Stellar Conduct and Lunar Charge, like, Electro's really has all the meta right now. Yeah, I hope... Honestly, I have a lot of Electro characters. Like, I don't even know what I want him to be. I have a lot of Electro DPS also. Well, take that back. I just have, like, Raiden, who's way out. And Chlorind. Oh no, I also have the Natlan girl, the pink-haired one. Yeah, so I already have 3. Raiden found dead in ditch. For real though, for real.
They will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel, so any weather-related risks must be eliminated.
A support would be nice, I think. Now that I have, what's her face, Kaguya? Or, sorry, Yaimika with the Kagura's Verity, whatever. Yeah, version 8 Archon buffs. That'd be kind of cool.
Operation Showtime? So, wait. Every single time you drag me back to work when I sneak out, it's a whole official operation? I gotta say, you've really turned this into quite a moral dilemma for me.
It's snowing pretty hard out there. I think you should stay here for now. You seem a little under the weather.
Sure. My brother might come pick me up in a bit anyway.
Yeah, we'll wait it out.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage and find Odette. I need to look her in the eye and ask her about Lelik.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
Should I be honest and say I'm looking for a debt? Maybe I'll look for a Losha first.
Ah, you're a friend of Alosha's. I think he's busy moving props backstage, right? Sorry, but that area is currently off limits to everyone except the cast and crew.
Bad timing, I guess. Well, I might as well stick around. I doubt Odette will be leaving before
Can
the
someone
snow lets
close
up
the
in any
door?
case.
Good lord. Yeah, why is the door still open?
What happened to the gentleman who went to fetch the blankets? How has he still not returned?
Because he's dead in a ditch, y'all.
I was thinking
he went
the
out
same
in a
thing.
snowstorm.
It's still snowing very hard. Do you think something might have happened to him?
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing more than people who make empty promises and fail to deliver.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I have to treat my employees like that on occasion, but that's different.
Right. Screaming at the whole time, like, what is
You
that?
seem anxious, Mr. Valeri.
It's been nearly 4 hours since I left the armory. The army should have arrived to extract us
something's
by
up.
now. They know how much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no reason that they shouldn't have shown up by now.
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts as such.
Few things in this world can stop the Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya. And a snowstorm is certainly not one of them.
Why don't you go out and take a look? They might be right outside, waiting for your orders before they dare come
Okay,
in.
Mitya, nice try.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side for even a moment until I have escorted you back to the Armory Palace.
This doesn't look like an ordinary snowstorm to me. That guy who left earlier. It looked like he just vanished into thin air. Either that, or...
A man-eating snowstorm? Come on. Night hasn't even fallen yet.
Traveler.
Hey,
didn't know you
Alosha.
were coming today. How come you didn't say anything?
Not sure how I should say this. I'll say I'm here to see
Oh,
Odette.
right. I assumed you were looking for me and Vodyanitsa. Odette's still backstage. Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there. I've been working backstage this whole time.
Yeah, someone
so I
closed the
didn't even notice.
freaking door.
No wonder the audience hasn't left yet.
Is weather like this rare, even in Snezhnaya?
Yeah, snow like this.
Honestly,
I'm
it's
I've
weird
seen it
to
out in
see the
wild
Traveler
before,
get so
but
many voice
never in the
lines.
city. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild. This is something else. It's not normal.
If even Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal, could it have anything to do with that monster?
Maybe the
people have been
monster's
talking
in
about?
Snezhnagrad.
We can't stay cooped up here forever. Someone needs to go out and take a look.
Should I go with
No
you?
need. I have plenty of experience with snowstorms.
Okay.
Besides, I work here while you're an audience member.
I don't know, dude.
Everyone by the door. Careful not to let the snow soak into your shoes. In a snowstorm, you gotta look after your toes above all else.
Heading out, my man? Be careful. I've been told the snowstorm eats people alive.
Thanks for the advice. I am planning to be careful.
Just a quick look. Uh-oh.
He's back! He's back! How was it? What's going on out there?
Did you see any soldiers patrolling the area?
Something about this storm isn't right. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single soul. And something in the air gives me the creeps. This isn't your average snowstorm. I suspect it might be related to recent events in our nation. I strongly advise everyone to stay here.
Will it
until
die
the snow
down if it's
dies
not
down.
normal?
Are you serious? So all of us are trapped here now?
You want to go outside and see? I, for one, am not risking my neck in that weather.
Very true.
This just turned from a minor delay into a major hassle.
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the blankets just ditched us and went home.
Is it really
For real.
that bad? But my daughter, I won't be able to read her a bedtime story tonight.
Yeah. Sucks, I guess.
What are you all still doing here? Whoa! It's snowing hard.
Yes, let's all get everyone filled in.
Oh, this is terrible. Luckily, it was just a dress rehearsal today, so on the bright side, the theater's always well stocked with supplies.
Yeah, let's
If
go.
the snow
Let's go
still
raid
doesn't
the.
let up as we get into the evening, you can spend the night here, everyone.
Cool. I mean, slumber party. Could always raid the concessions.
At least, I assume that's all right. Odette?
Fine by me.
This seems like a sensible backup plan under the circumstances. My thanks to the theater for being so accommodating.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man? You anxious to get home too?
Oh, Your Majesty the Tsaritsa, I beg you, please do not let tonight's snowstorm stop.
What?
This is a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same roof as the two
Oh,
top
come
stars of all of
on. Are these
Snezhnaya.
people married?
It's a one.
I think I've changed my mind.
Kick him out into the cold.
If you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a whole other way.
It's getting colder. We need to keep the indoor temperature up.
Okay, yes. Close the goddamn
Close the door and lock it tight. Let's head somewhere warmer.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have a little bit of a mystery. Nice, nice. Da, da, da. I like how it has the background of like connecting the clues. Sweet. Check on the group photo and the inventory details on everyone. See what's going on. All right. Where are all these people? Are they all backstage? I guess so. What's up?
And then there's the aristocrats. Easiest of all to deal with. You don't need to use any force whatsoever. All you have to do is show them the rope you plan to tie them up with.
Jeez.
Do you know why?
This is a fun conversation to walk in on.
I don't.
Because nothing horrifies them more than the thought of a cheap, coarse rope leaving creases on their precious million more coat.
Unexpected, but funny nonetheless.
Oh, it's a joke?
Tell me another one.
Well, look at that. I got myself a new listener. Hey there. Let me introduce myself. The name's Shram, and I'm a mercenary. The kind that gets paid to do odd jobs for rich folks.
And I am Chuganov, an entrepreneur. If my name is unfamiliar to you, you will no doubt have heard of my factory.
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chuganov? How come I've never heard your name before?
Oh, the disrespect.
Excuse me? Is that a joke? Or are you being serious?
Oh, I'll have to ask my rope later.
No.
He's probably tied up more entrepreneurs than I've ever heard of.
It's a vaguely concealed threat. Jeez. Oh, Tonya, hey.
How are you feeling, Tonya?
I'm fine. Sorry to worry you. I'm used to it by this point. I take medicine for it. My brother usually helps to get it ready for me.
I wonder if she has the same condition as Paimon.
Child must take great care of his sister. He's never mentioned Tonya's illness, though.
Or that it's chronic.
No. I actually find this whole thing kind of exciting. Stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Having to spend the night with a bunch of interesting characters.
It's a pretty novel experience, yeah.
It's like one of those stories where an ordinary school trip turns into a magical adventure. I'm fine, really. Just got a little overexcited.
Look after yourself. Otherwise, your brother will come after me.
He would, too.
My husband has major trust issues. To him, I doubt
Oh, they're not married.
Is a good enough excuse for me to stay out all night.
Yikes,
That's the price of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you if you want to leave. But don't drag me along. Hello.
Yeah, I don't need to talk to y'all anymore. Alright, let's see what's going on with the remainder of the friends. Okay, Odette and the theater people.
I have to say, even though today was a rehearsal and there were some hiccups along the way, Miss Odette's performance was one of the best I've ever seen.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Especially considering the weight of the subject matter. It takes a truly seasoned professional to do justice to a theme like love and regret. Do you think we were coming on too strong? Odette's ignoring us again.
What about you? What did you think of today's performance?
I think you could be more expressive. I sure wasn't paying much. I think the middle one is what she's looking for. She's looking for like legit feedback.
Huh. That's actually a more insightful critique than I was expecting. My mother would agree. She's always thought that was my biggest flaw. Maybe I need to work on making my facial expressions appear more natural.
It's clearly your weakness, as you can see by the animation on the screen.
I'll make sure to save a ticket for you when the show's performance ready.
Oh, thanks.
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up the subject of Lelik.
So unfair. Talk about double standards.
And now it looks like I've been spotted. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I just have a feeling that he
might be
dangerous.
dangerous? Nah, dude's a chicken.
This is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an operation like this. theoretically warrants a Harbinger-level response.
That is
I wonder
true.
what the issue is.
What kind of chaos is going
The
on
storm
outside?
Or something else.
Sarge, the day you learn to let go and just enjoy moments like this is the day you'll finally understand the meaning of life. Ah, why, hello, sir. I believe you were the one sitting at a nearby table back at Podvorye Restaurant. Any friend of the
Indeed.
theater's star performers is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitya from the Energy Commission.
Greetings.
I guess we
Major
never met, huh?
Valeri, head of the Special Assignments Battalion. Armory Palace Royal Grenadier Guards, 1st Regiment. I am here to
Okay,
ensure
that's quite the
Mr.
title.
Mitya's personal safety. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Glad to meet you both.
Mr. Traveler, I cannot help but notice that Miss Odette is stealing glances at me. Any idea what that could be about?
She don't
I've
trust
racked my
you.
brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend her. Perhaps she noticed me spacing out during her
Yeah,
performance.
keep racking those brains. You'll figure it out.
What? You mean I really did do something to upset her? Well, thanks for letting me know.
So, Mr. Mitya, is your work related to Project Stuja?
Wow, we just really getting into
Yes,
it, huh?
that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory Palace because they wanted me... Really? I can't even talk about that? Pretty sure it counts as part of my private life.
Is that what the scarf is there for? Just to make sure he doesn't spill the beans?
All right, I won't say anything. Sorry, Traveler. As you can see, I'm afraid this pleasant chat will have to end here.
Yeah, it was never going to be that easy. Hey, friends. Quite the cast of characters we got in here,
I
huh?
don't think it's ever been this lively backstage before. I didn't know you were coming today. Hey, have you seen Chuganov? I heard he was coming today. Have you spoken to him at all?
Not
I'm
really.
with you. This could be just the chance we need.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to coax some more intel out of him. I want to know why he suddenly changed his stance on Project Stuja.
For the Rokad, or just out of personal interest?
There are other people around. Don't say the R word.
Different R word for us. Okay, well, we got a little more information.
How's it looking?
No change from this afternoon. Heavy snow with no sign of slowing down.
May I have your attention, please? The storm is unlikely to stop tonight, and it'll be even more dangerous outside at night than it was during the day.
Looks like
We
we're
at the
all packing
theater
it in.
owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore, we strongly suggest that you stay on site overnight and avoid going outside unless absolutely necessary. In a few short moments, we'll give you a tour of the theater's various quarters. You can choose to sleep in the VIP room, the office, or
Everyone's going to
backstage.
fight over that VIP room.
Or on the stage if you'd prefer. We won't mind.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage. What if the snow is stopped by tomorrow morning? The early birds in the audience might think we're part of some experimental new
That's
show.
true.
A drama about sleeping? That could be fun. Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
The slumbering heavenly principles.
What? Gotta admit, I didn't get that one.
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep on the stage, please follow me.
You wouldn't get it. You
I'll
don't
show
know
you
enough
to the
lore,
rooms.
clearly.
I
Who is
guess
gonna
I'll
sleep
call
on the
it a
stage?
night. Though I feel like I won't sleep very well without Paimon here.
Yeah, what? Paimon's going to be
I'm
worried
sure she'll
sick.
be worried that I haven't made it back yet. But as long as she looks out the window, she'll probably realize what's holding me up. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet. At least she hasn't been getting any worse.
Interesting. Day 2.
Ah, finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is almost on us.
What? What? Where are we?
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been chasing us from below ever since we were born. You're just dozy. There's no way you've forgotten.
What is
Come on.
happening?
Let's keep heading up.
What
Onwards
is
and upwards
happening?
Is the only way to survive. Don't listen to a word those black mist cultists say.
What?
Here we go again. The endless march towards survival.
What's going on? That black mist down there is creeping me out. And it's rising. Guess I should head upwards and get away from it.
I'm so confused.
The black mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the black mist leads to everlasting peace. But if If you ask
This
me,
has got to be a dream,
they're
right?
just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
Is this supposed to be
But
about
how
the
do you
abyss?
actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the black mist means certain death.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But it's not my mind that's the problem. My body's about to give up on me. It's already starting to falter.
Well, have fun down there in the black mist.
I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run. What's the point of it all?
I mean, it's kind of true.
All this will pass eventually, I promise. Keep fighting. It will be worth it.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars. But you're lying too. There is no end to this path. It keeps going up forever. There was never
Hopeless?
any hope to begin with.
The cult of the Black Mist has poisoned your mind, Sobolova. Are you thinking of giving up as well?
I am. I think I'll take my chances with the Black Mist over this perpetual torture.
As much as I detest the Black Mist cultists, I'm just too weary.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find peace within the Black Mist.
Can't let them hold us down.
Fate always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare. Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From then on, the outcome was both inevitable and irreversible.
Nothing we can do. Gotta keep running. Forever and ever.
Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would come when even they would be swallowed by the Black Mist. It's just you and me now.
Did
Yes,
the Black Mist stop
it looks
moving?
like it's satisfied. For
It's
now.
satisfied?
This happens from time to time.
Lord.
But it won't be long before the Black Mist starts chasing survivors once again. No one knows how to stop
Well,
its
there's only
advance for
2
good.
left to eat.
Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two bought for us. Huh? Are you really that sleepy, traveler?
I mean, it's a dream, right? Am I really that sleepy? I don't know, man.
Somebody, come quick!
What is it, Chuganov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from next door.
Oh, we're gonna have a murder mystery on our hands. Oh, sorry. Dun dun dun. Who's dead? Oh, we got Tonya. It's one of the rich people, right? Or maybe both of them.
Don't look, Miss Tonya. Stay here. Okay.
What happened to them?
To them? Oh, did they get... Yep. 2 people lying down in a room completely still as if they're asleep. But your gut tells you they're not sleeping. Somebody can sympathize. This is what death looks like. We know what death looks like.
These 2 people have passed away. And the strange thing is that somehow, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that they would
Black
be the
Mist
ones
got
to
to them,
die.
Kuh.
Have I seen this moment before? Or did I have some kind of premonition?
Linking yourself to the
remember
to
what
fate.
it was.
Oh, and this is how we get to talk with Renova.
Let
huh?
me take a look.
Any autopsy, boss?
No vital signs in either of them. They're dead. The cause of death, however, remains unclear. No wounds.
Get to
on
play
their
a game of
bodies.
Clue.
No signs of a struggle. And no skin discoloration caused by the buildup of toxins.
They just straight up dead.
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away.
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then, the odds of them both dying of sudden complications on the same night are extremely low.
It's hard to
Very
believe
true.
that they died of natural causes. Nor does this appear to be a suicide.
Are you suggesting they were murdered?
Who was the first to discover the bodies?
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. I got up early because I wanted to see if the snow had stopped. Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on. I had no idea they were...
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him.
Okay, okay. So
I can
they're
also
covering
confirm
for
that
each
I
other.
didn't see
Nice.
a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now. There's no way someone could have come in from outside, correct?
Yeah, the door's locked.
You mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept by the door last night as a precaution. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed if anyone had tried to open it.
Very true.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity. I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
All right. You have Parapetonia, of course. Locked room mystery. What did I say?
Nothing on your end either?
Freaking called it.
Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicious activity.
We checked the basement. Also clear. I don't think there's anywhere here that
It's a very interesting premise. I'm engaged. This reminds me of the one of my favorite Archon Quest acts, the Sumeru the cycle thing. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just referenced it the other day too. That one is one of my favorites, and it is kind of like an encapsulated mystery. Obviously, it relates to the broader arc of the story, but I like that. I like that. And this is kind of doing a similar thing.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages ago.
True,
I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and...
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone came in during the night in this weather, there'd be no way for them to avoid leaving footprints or water stains.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
We can't
Dun,
quite
dun,
jump
dun.
to that conclusion just yet.
Oh, really?
Could he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm. A murder takes place, and the killer is among us. It's such a classic trope that it seems unbelievable.
It is a very classic trope.
Looking at who the killer targeted, and the clean entry and exit. It all adds up. I know what this is. It's obvious now that I think about it.
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open, so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning.
Oh, really?
Ruthless methods. This was your doing, wasn't it? Lelik.
Lelik?
Lelik?
You mean Lelik is among us? And he's the killer?
Lelik. I know this code name. Member of the Rokot, anti-Project Stuja. Always works alone. I've read the case files at the Armory Palace. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelik?
He's bribed him.
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Stuja at the Snezhno Grand Vecha.
Yeah.
You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all that you asked. But Project Stuja cannot be so easily shaken. Not with the rooster in charge.
He's breaking.
So he really was threatened by Lelik. That makes sense.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes. Show yourself. Which one of you is Lelik,
Dude, calm down, man.
I'll do whatever you want. Just stop playing these mind games.
Hey, man. Mercenary dude, time to get out your rope. This dude needs to get tied up.
Was this really Lelik's doing? Would Odette really do
Odette
something
isn't
like this?
Lelik. Come on, it's too obvious.
If Odette really is Lelik, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her? I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelik's true identity. But if I reveal it now, I'll be putting Odette in the line of fire. What should I do?
We can't jump to conclusions.
I don't think it's likely that Lelik killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard, he's never killed anyone before. and his name
That
has
is
never
true.
come up in connection with any murder cases. Besides, even if Lelik did want to threaten you, why resort to such an extreme and roundabout method? It's not his style at all.
Vodyanitsa doesn't know that Lelik might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss Vodyanitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelik's defense?
Because it makes sense, dude. Chill out.
Defense? Oh, no. It's just, I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to share my point of view. Also, I don't think the Rokot is as bad as you're making it out to be.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said that part.
Well, if you think I'm so wrong, what's your theory then, Why don't you tell us who the killer is?
We don't know. That's the whole freaking point,
the case
man.
is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov.
Jeez.
Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well be an important clue.
So there's still a good chance that Lelik is right here
Good
among us.
chance is a little extreme.
I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still snowing outside. I have to get out of here.
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too dangerous out there. Even the soldiers couldn't get to us. Go out that door, and you might not live to tell the tale. And whoever this Lelik is, they're surely not going to murder anyone in broad daylight. Be sensible, my man. You're safer inside.
As much as I regret having to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate and refrain from exiting the premises until further notice. Because as things stand, every one of us is now a suspect. Unless anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now. Feel free to keep searching for clues, but make sure you don't go off alone.
Oh boy. Awaken from dreaming sleep. Okay, no, we're here. Discuss the Rokot members. Okay. Let's find our friends. Are they gonna be backstage? I assume they are. Yeah, they're gonna be over here.
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Luckily,
brought it up.
No one says. Oh, phew. It's just you.
Since Vodyanitsa and I were on the same page earlier, I think I should share my thoughts with the Rokot members first.
See how they react.
Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but it's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look? Lelik has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice a thing.
Let's not jump to
Actually,
conclusions.
It's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes, hiding in plain sight is the best strategy.
That is true.
And now that you mention it, the more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3...
Hey, what are you
Odette's
counting?
identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a Fatus, a member of the Rokot. Now, Lelik.
Is she a member of the Rokot?
It must be so exhausting. I just want to give her a hug. I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokot. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui, what reason could she have for being so opposed to Project Stuja?
Well, she would know what it is.
Probably
for
best
one.
if you ask her that in person.
Well, since you waited until now to bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier, does that mean we're all on the same page here?
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the type to kill innocent
Yeah.
people.
Lelik may not follow orders from the Rokot leadership, but as far as I'm concerned, she's never crossed the line. We need to confront her face to face.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelik?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I doubt it.
We'll have to see how it goes. For now, we'll work on the assumption that she didn't kill anyone, and see how much she's willing to tell us.
That means you have to get her alone. Oh, like right.
Now's her chance. Odette's
The
alone.
classic stack.
Let's go. Hey, Odette.
What is it, you guys?
Shh. Keep your voice down. We need to talk. So, you're Lelik, aren't you?
She's gonna be like, what the F are you talking about?
Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything or explain yourself. Just hear me out first. None of us believes you kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those 2 people last night, it wasn't you. The Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but he kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes Lelik is the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad spot. We're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, so can you clue us in? Tell us everything. The more we know, the more easily we'll be able to cover for you.
Okay, pretty persuasive. Let's see how she reacts.
All right. Yes, I'm Lelik. And no, I'm not the murderer.
Okay, she is Lelik. All right, all right. Man, they're right the whole time. Nailed it. They really went the straight shot. They didn't do a red herring thing. All right.
And thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me. Actually, I'm planning to reveal my identity.
Tonight? What?
Huh? You're gonna reveal that you're Lelik? Here?
You keep your
That's
voice
right.
down.
I'll admit I was surprised at first when Shuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after taking some time to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to worry about.
Really?
Are you sure you don't need a second
I mean, that Valerie guy is right over there.
Given the Mr. Valeri! What?
Okay.
So, Odette is Lelik?
Girl, what you
don't know
doing?
What game you're playing? But you've got a lot of nerve.
It's just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I please.
Really?
I made my peace with this when I chose to become Lelik. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer. Which means
You promise. You
someone
pretty
else is.
promise, huh?
So, if anyone still insists that I did this, you'd best produce the evidence now. Otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed 2 people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make you my next target.
Okay.
Is this really the truth, Miss Odette?
That's confidence, all right. I believe you.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track
Damn.
to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Are you seriously buying this? Hey, officer! She just admitted to being Lelik. Aren't you going to do something about this?
I mean, a fair boy?
I do have one question, Miss Odette. Why have you chosen this moment to come forward and reveal your identity?
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lelik, and that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be the scapegoat who lets the murderer get away with this crime.
Despite all the
Interesting.
accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure.
Are you sure? it's-
Clearly,
okay.
Odette's talent extends far beyond the art of dance.
I don't know if that's the right choice. Or the smart choice, but you know, go off, Queen.
She thought so far ahead. Why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in every...
You've convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now. Let's put the name Lelik and all related incidents aside until further
But she's
notice.
still a suspect.
Nevertheless,
It doesn't give
the
us
group
any
still
closer to
considers
solving.
you the prime suspect.
Yeah?
I assume you have no quarrel with that, Miss Odette.
I understand. You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
Mr. Chu...
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll let you off the hook for now. But don't think you're forgiven for breaking into my house and threatening me. Just wait till we get out of here, Lelik. We'll settle the score then.
Good luck. Yeah, I have a feeling her time as a Fatui is just about over.
Good work, Lelik guard team. And Lelik, too. Here, have some hot water.
Do we have enough energy in this place?
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits. So now I've been told I have to guard Lelik with him.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment, it looks more like you're my bodyguards.
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Don't worry, Tonya. We'll get through this. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The investigation will get easier, and then we'll be safe.
If you say so.
But once the snow stops, won't everyone just leave?
You're gonna miss us, huh? Well, some of us work at the theater, so we'll still be here. I'll even give you a special backstage pass.
That's nice.
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa? That's awesome! You've made a fan for life.
Aw, you're so cute, Tonya. All right, let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass, and you promise to never change your mind about being my fan.
Promise.
Don't indulge her, Tonya. You don't have to swear an oath over things like that.
You really do get carried away sometimes, don't you, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Hey, mind your own business.
She's the talent. She can do whatever she wants.
Don't be nervous, Miss Water Imp. Everyone's here. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh?
Excuse me? Do I look nervous? Don't be ridiculous.
No. You sound nervous, lass.
Oh. Wait, but how... Okay, plenty of people know that I'm a water imp, but still... How come you understand our primary mode of expression?
Primary mode of expression.
Interesting.
I've not come across that concept before. Do enlighten me, Vodyanitsa.
Well, it's just... We water imps tend to communicate our emotions to each other by singing rather than facial expressions. The emotions we convey through song take precedence over our facial expressions.
So her song had nervousness in it?
We think of it as our primary mode of expression.
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man of culture, but you're clearly rather learned.
It's not about being cultured or not. The
Right.
thing is, this mode of expression can usually only be understood by other water imps. And yet, you're clearly human, Mr. Shram.
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it. Plus, I have a... very close friend.
A very close friend?
A delightful
Okay.
lady. But keep that a secret. Anyway,
Lucky dude.
We spent so much time together that before I knew it, I noticed I could understand her expressions.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, the fact that you have a water imp friend is even more surprising. I'd better watch what I'm singing when I'm around you from now on.
Hey,
So then why is she nervous?
What are you implying? You're not secretly insulting the audience in your songs, are you?
No.
Heavens,
It's just
why would I do a
emotions.
thing like that?
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangements for tonight. To guard against the killer, someone needs to keep watch.
I suggest that we don't sleep in separate quarters tonight. It will be safer if we all stayed together.
As long as someone
Everyone
keeps
on the
an eye
stage?
on Lelik, I'm quite sure we won't have any trouble.
Are you saying that you wish to
goodness.
bet your life on Miss Odette being the killer?
Nonsense. Of course not.
Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will form the Night Watch. We'll sleep in shifts, but two of us must be awake at any given time.
I think that's fine. It kind of sucks. It won't get a lot of sleep.
An excellent idea. This allows us to handle the night watch while also keeping an eye on Lelik. Meanwhile, the rule of taking shifts in pairs resolves the other issue. Namely that we can't necessarily trust the Traveler or Valeri either. I expect that plan took you quite some time to come up with, didn't it?
Actually, our field combat manual outlines a similar approach.
It's all according to protocol.
Although the scenario there involves guarding prisoners overnight during field operations. That being said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect towards you personally, Miss Odette. In fact, Lelik's numerous covert operations make fine textbook examples for military agents.
I care less about respect and more about the fact that you just robbed me of 2/3 of my
Exactly.
sleep tonight.
Exactly.
I'm calling dibs on being the first to rest. Good night.
Damn. Cold. For sleeping on stage, making this scene rather than a serious theater.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette. How are you faring?
Yeah, you get some sleep.
Not going to argue with that. I'll take a quick nap. If you start to feel sleepy, wake me up anytime.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share the night watch. I should wake her up.
Talk about Project Stuja, maybe? I like how they brought the
I came
bed
here
out
to
here.
get information from her in the first place. Maybe I should think about what questions I want to ask before she wakes up.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me?
You're awake?
Couldn't sleep. My mind's been running haywire. Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
You too?
I had a hunch that you wanted a conversation too. Let's take this chance to clear the air, shall we?
Absolutely.
I just had a simple question for you, really. It's, Rosaline. In her final moments, did she have any...
You have to look back at the
last
VOD for that.
words or anything?
Oh. Her theme playing in the background? It all happened so fast.
I see. Well, that was all. I have no other questions.
I'm pretty sure she said some like, "What are you doing? You'll never take me alive," or I don't know.
No. She was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. That kind of person should be hard to miss. And yet, even though I never approved of her methods, and she was an abrasive person, the fact remains that I am indebted to her.
Yeah, Syndrome mentioned as
she
much.
told you. I guess that makes sense. I think she and Rosaline were on pretty good terms.
Yeah, not
Yes.
the full picture though.
Rosaline wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. Not that it's any huge secret to me, though. When I was a child, I had to join the Fatui for the sake of my mother and me.
Right, we know.
I trained under Rosaline. It was extremely grueling. And it didn't exactly come naturally to me. All I could do was try to ignore the biting cold and practice. I was a newcomer who'd managed to make a good first impression on a harbinger. There was pressure to live up to her expectations. To be worthy of the fair lady's reputation. Every day was a struggle against the cold, pain, and fatigue. And most nights, I struggled to fall asleep. After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain.
Really?
I suppose that was the cost of survival. Surely, any child who had to experience that would grow to hate her lot in life. Don't you think?
Well, clearly she's made a name for herself.
I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because in my young mind, that was the only way to defy my fate.
It's true.
It was my way of telling her, the Fatui's demands and your expectations of me are not what I wish for. One day, I will leave. I think she probably blamed my poor performance in training on my passion for ballet. She knew my heart wasn't in it. One time, when I was secretly practicing a dance at night, she suddenly showed up. I knew she was there to catch me red-handed. I told her,
Clearly the Fatui's still letting her do the ballet.
the dance I learned from my mother.
Damn.
She looked stunned. I guess she was surprised that I lashed out first, before she had the chance. But strangely enough, on that occasion, she wasn't fierce with me like she was during training. Instead, she fell silent for a moment.
Her work was done?
And then left.
That's how a fair lady should
After
act.
that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She never came to watch me dance again either. Not even once. She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look
fire
on
and
her
ice.
face.
This was a gift from her?
Sort of. Although gift might be too kind a term. This is her flame sealed within ice. A symbol of her favor, yes, but also her way of keeping an eye on people. She knew the location of every piece of Core Ignis.
Interesting.
If any recipient started acting suspiciously, she'd be on to them immediately. Trust her to make even a mark of approval feel suffocating. So, when news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their Core Ignis. It gave them a profound sense of relief, like they'd broken free from her shackles. But I kept mine. With my sensitivity to pain being as dull as it is, the warmth from this Core Ignis is one of the few things I can still feel clearly. I still wonder, did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure, but I was scared. So I said some really awful things. I guess
maybe she wasn't coming to stop.
Behind.
Maybe.
Not that
I doubt it.
expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of a shame that we couldn't settle our differences before the end.
Oh, Sandrone told me you two had settled things.
She did.
Said
Are
that
you sure she was talking about
gave
this
Rosaline
event?
some advice and that Rosaline went to see you.
No, she didn't. I didn't even find out that she'd gone to Mondstadt until a while after she'd left. Wait, in that case...
I think you should go see the Knave.
Okay, I will. Thanks for letting me know.
There's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm beginning to suspect that Paimon's
That's a
mystery
good way to bring it up
illness
with Paimon.
is being caused by the energy research behind Project Stuja. Paimon's very important to me, so I have to get to the bottom of this. I figured that since you're Lelik, you might know something about all this.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon for the
Create a weapon. I was gonna call it out. I was gonna be like, if they're making parallels to this being like a nuclear reactor sort of thing, it's gonna end up being, oh, they're gonna use the energy for a weapon. Yep.
The weapon's construction was completed in Nodcry. Now, all that remains is to arm it with a sufficiently
they're doing at the
powerful
Experimental
energy.
Design Bureau. Interesting.
The weapon's development and all the related experiments are overseen by Lord Piero, the Jester. And the lab is located deep within the Armory Palace. I'm not sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel unwell, though. The best way to get to the bottom of it would be to go there in person. Once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit.
Let's not forget you're also a Fatus.
And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosaline. I want to do you a favor in return. It's that simple.
Yeah, he...
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
You two seem to be hitting it off.
Just stay calm, act normal.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military, one learns to fall asleep quickly, even in the most inhospitable environments. It's vital to staying alert and energized. Why? Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
If he was awake, he can't have overheard us, right?
Yeah. He definitely did.
Well, thank you
guys,
both for
come
keeping
on.
watch.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
I'll
really,
take
you're just
over
gonna
for
talk
now.
about it out in the open
It's your
and
turn to
someone
get some sleep.
and just assume people are asleep?
Sure.
Interesting. How can anyone
This
sleep?
is our second night here, but at least I found out a little more about Paimon's condition. I hope she's been sleeping well the past couple of days. Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
No, because you are.
Seriously? Is this payback for when I stared at her earlier? Never mind.
Sure, go ahead and stare at me. All right, here we are. Back here.
What are you spacing out for? Are you reaching your limit too?
It feels strangely familiar.
How long have we been walking for? Do you remember?
Time's lost all meaning. Ever since we noticed that thing above our heads. What was it called?
A star key? Or key star? Anyway, the person who named it was swallowed by the black mist.
Whatever it's called, ever since we noticed it, we've been walking up and up, hoping that as long as we reach it, we can find a way out of this place. But it seems like no matter how far we walk, we never get any closer.
Well, we've come this far. You never know. Maybe we're almost there? Come on, enough moping. Let's go.
Oh boy, it looks like we're gonna have 2 more. Oh, are we gonna battle someone? I've got like my moves and they've got health. Oh boy. Oh, there's enemies up here.
Monsters! Watch out! Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful.
Am I supposed to actually defeat these guys? Because they've got a lot of health. Okay, you can stop now. Thank you. Nice, good super conduct. There we go. Okay, weird. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we here? Yeah, let's go.
Here they come again! Get ready!
I'm gonna take out the electro guys first. Is that guy a healer in the back? Okay, that's 2 down. Oh, 1 more. Okay, nice. We should probably grab this other health too. So, looks like these guys don't have much long to live. More?
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. It feels like there's no escape.
Oh, one's down. No. Stop hitting me, thank you. Perfect. Can we go? Oh, another one. Can you die, please? Thank you. Oh boy. Alright, you gonna lose your nerve now?
No. I'm fine. It's just... Suddenly I don't want to walk any further.
I get you. In fact, I reached my limit a long time ago. Sometimes it feels like there's hope where there shouldn't be.
Yeah. The hope that the star gives us is the only thing keeping us going. But I'm not sure it's real at all. It may just be a collective illusion. Otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
Really gonna give up like this? I feel like we're slowly getting closer.
We know you mean well, but you're only saying that to try and encourage us to keep going, aren't you?
Thank you, friend. But enough is enough. Please don't give me any more false hope. Hope is poison in this place. You're going to continue, aren't you? I admire that. I've given up, but...
You should tell him that, like, hey...
I wish you the best.
This is a dream in the real world. If you go into the Black Mist, you die.
That you catch up to the star and leave this godforsaken place.
Oh boy. Oh boy. But he doesn't know he's in a dream. Oh, hey, the star is right there. What?
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
What is it? It's more Black Mist. Oh, it's Odette.
Congratulations.
The Core Ignis.
You're the first person to make it here.
Whoa. closer I get to the star, the more familiar
I'm
it
the
looks.
star's envoy.
Star's
the black
envoy?
mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied for now, having devoured your two companions. This is a good opportunity.
Okay.
I'll let you get some rest before we continue.
Continue? Aren't we going to leave?
What do you mean, leave? The star represents
The starting point? No!
It's the waypoint for the beginning. Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards.
This is just the start?
Huh? What's wrong? Hey, don't give up before the journey's even begun.
Never. Never give up. Oh no. You're gonna wake up and they're just gonna both be dead.
Rampana! Rampana!
Yep. Oh no.
Is that Vodyanitsa's voice? What happened?
Oh, we know what happened.
Coolish, wake up! Please wake up!
A drama about sleeping which began as a joke the other day, now playing out on stage. No one counted it on being a tragedy. Everyone's gathered around the two sleepers in the center stage without even expecting the scene. You already know what has happened, as if someone told you in advance. Oh, deceased. Deceased.
The situation is identical to that of the two casualties yesterday. We cannot ascertain the cause of death.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana. Coolish.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact. How could you not notice something was wrong?
Yeah, for real.
I'm as confused as you are. Certainly nothing unusual happened on my watch.
So the killer has to be one of those three.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss Odette and the Traveler can be trusted.
Yeah, I have no reason to suspect anyone.
To be honest, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I couldn't help but think I was the target. So I just laid there with my eyes closed. I heard the Traveler and Lelik chatting, but otherwise I don't recall hearing any commotion during the night.
Yeah.
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone up, so I was concentrating hard, trying not to cough. I hardly slept at all.
Then, what could possibly be causing this?
It's not a person.
Bad enough. I can't believe it happened again. I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so long. I never imagined that one day they'd... And on the stage of all places...
Oh.
Vodyanitsa.
4 victims in just 2 days. And we still don't have a single lead. I need to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. And above all,
yeah, keep Tonya safe for real.
I'd never be able to look Child in the eye again otherwise.
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked. Still no sign of anyone outside.
I'm starting to
either.
believe this isn't real.
So
this
we
whole
only have
scenario isn't
ourselves to
real.
rely on.
If you ask me, this killer can clearly strike whenever they please. The Night Watch was a useless endeavor from the start.
Yeah, we couldn't have known
must
that.
be an expert in poisoning. Clearly she used some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
Anyone could have done
Here
that.
we go again.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, was Lelik's reason for revealing her identity the real story? Well, now I have my answer. It most certainly was not. She's been playing us for fools. You get off on this, don't you? Revealing your identity, only to carry on with your killing spree?
Chickenoff, calm down.
One that only a hideous mind like yours could dream up.
How dare you?
That's enough. Yesterday, you named Lelik as a suspect because the victims were both wealthy merchants. Lelik might have had a motive then, but today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to mention that they were colleagues of Odette and
Yeah,
mine.
what reason would she have?
What reason would she have to murder them? Let me guess. Just to scare you?
Who knows?
Are you that self-centered?
Maybe you don't know her as well as you think. I implore you all to ask yourselves, how many people are there really in this world that have what it takes to kill another person?
Not Lelik.
Many,
Lelik hasn't
wager.
done any of that.
Lelik is well known to be a ruthless operator, and now she has revealed her identity. How could it be any more obvious?
Everything you've said so far is still just conjecture, which doesn't constitute a concrete lead. You need to back up your claims with some evidence.
How can you defend her, officer? What did she say to you while you were on Night Watch?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I shouldn't be.
You
so
would have heard them
surprised.
talking.
You military types are always colluding with criminals to target the rich. All so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes. Then tell us to fall in line. Don't you?
Yeah, about time to... Oh,
Sir, but you were the one who told us not to stop other people from expressing their opinions yesterday. 4 people have already died. Only yesterday I was chatting with Mr. Coolish. Then we woke up in the morning and he's turning against one another is the last thing we should be doing right now.
Little girl.
Even if
don't you know her name already?
Mr.
Come on.
Chuganov is a puffed up pig-headed windbag who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. He's still one of the victims here, isn't he?
He is a victim.
Quite. I had no intention of resorting to violence. But you're right, Miss Tonya. I ought not prevent him from speaking his mind.
Tonya's
In
the
any
best of
case,
us.
I believe Mr. Chuganov has calmed down a little now. We may resume our discussion.
I don't think there's any need for that. What is there to discuss? Nothing about this situation is normal.
Very
Did you have an idea, Mitya? You're the brainiac here, right? Come on, clue us in.
I've been mulling something over. All the leads we have so far concern things from outside the theater. Miss Odette's alter ego, the threats Mr. Chuganov received, but then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on whatsoever. That's highly unusual. Even with the most careful killers, there's always some evidence left behind.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event.
Exactly.
It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be a scientist? That doesn't sound like a conclusion someone like you is supposed to make.
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity. But if the present situation defies all known scientific explanations, I don't mind shifting my curiosity toward the paranormal instead.
Now that you mention it, I remember when I first came to the theater. I heard rumors about this place being haunted.
Oh.
Haunted?
Ghosts?
Yeah,
Ghosts?
I think I heard the same thing.
Only rumors, right?
But I mean, they're only rumors, right?
Well, this has taken an unexpected turn. A haunted theater? If Paimon were here, she'd probably be hiding behind me in fear right now.
Why don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind?
I agree. Let's go look for clues.
Maybe a different perspective will help us see something different.
Very well. Whether it's criminals or ghosts we're looking for, the same rules apply. Everyone needs to tread carefully.
4 down. What, 9 to go? Yeesh. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Now that I've got control of my character again, we've got a ding-dang mystery on our hands, and I agree with Mitya. It's probably something of the supernatural variety. I'll be streaming one more time, at least in this patch, to finish this mystery. Let's see. Saved within 1 minute, so we're saved. We're good to go. Well, I'll go ahead and jump out of this, actually. Okay, there we go. We'll do a couple last pulls to end the night. See if we get anything to send us to the next stream. Anything? No. Never lucky.
Many insects have a compulsion to...
I will be, I don't know when I'm going to be back streaming this, but in the meantime, you can catch all other 67, this is part 68, all other 67 parts of this series on my YouTube channel. Search Mr. Easton Plays. You can also catch me live on Twitch if you prefer that platform, and of course you can join the Discord. But I've been enjoying this particular Archon quest so far. The whole Black Mist thing just came out of absolutely nowhere. Interested to see where exactly this goes. I'm starting to get a hunch that maybe these people will be brought back. They're not actually dead, but we'll see. They are just NPCs. So they could just straight up kill them off. But kind of crazy. You know, it started with 13 people. Now it's down to just 9. Time's running out. There's only important people from here left to kill off, so we'll see. As always, I love you all very much. Please be sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. And I'll catch you all next time for part 69 of more Genshin Impact. Bye-bye.